Courtney Fielder, and we're joined here with Lindsay Stephenson. And now, Lindsay, you have been working on something pretty exciting. You have a book that's coming out. What can you tell us about it?
I sure do. It is called My Mama is a Superhero, and it is based on a bedtime conversation between myself and my daughter. And she had recounted that day at school, a friend asking her about my disability and my wheelchair. And Ella told her, in her opinion, my disability is not a limitation, but a superpower, and how I have my wheelchair as a cool tool that I use for my superpower.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from, Lindsay?
I'm originally from Ontario, moved to Saskatchewan, and now I'm in Moose Jaw.
Oh, that's awesome. How long have you been in Moose Jaw for now?
Just over a year.
How are you liking it?
Love it. It's the best.
Oh, that's great to hear. Of course, too, you mentioned what inspired you to write the book. Have you ever written any books previous to this one?
No, I haven't, but we're hoping to add to the series as far as this children's book. So if any of the listeners read it and they have anything that they want to hear in the upcoming books, by all means, please reach out to us and let us know your ideas, and maybe they'll get included in future books in the series.
Oh, that's so exciting. I am so excited for you with this series that you're working on with this one. Now, of course, too, can you speak a little bit to the lack of disabled character books that are in literature for children and everything in this day and age?
So when I was little, I didn't have any books, or there was very few characters on TV and movies that I could relate to that used a wheelchair or had a disability. So I believe introducing kids to a wide variety of toys and books that include diversity just allows them to create better awareness and a level of comfort, so that they're more accepting and they can realize that we have more in common than we do different.
Definitely. And of course, too, when it comes to the release of this book for you on May 5th, how are you going to be celebrating?
I'm not quite sure yet. We are actually going to see Chris Stapleton on May 5th. So that's a good way to celebrate that evening, but I'm not sure exactly what we'll get up to. We always have some sort of fun family adventure, so I'm sure that'll be included in some way.
Oh, that's awesome. And of course, too, how can people purchase the book and how can we pick up our own copy of it?
So the book is available on Amazon. You can pre-order it now if you just search "My Mama is a Superhero." And I'm not sure if you'll put this on social media or not, but here's the cover of the book itself. And the official launch date is May 5th. So if it is purchased on or after May 5th, it just helps us to create more awareness about the book after the launch date as well. We also ask that if you enjoy the book, please reach out to your local libraries and schools to have it included, so we can get it in as many little hands as possible.
Oh, that's fantastic. Like I said earlier, I absolutely love that you have been inspired by your own daughter to write books in a series like this. Because I know, like you said before there really was no books like this. So it's really going to help, I feel, like so many families.
That's our hope, is that we can create empowerment in those individuals that do see the representation and can relate to the characters, and then just create acceptance for the kids, or a greater understanding, so that we can create greater acceptance moving forward.
And one more question for you. Now, you showed us the book, a little piece of the copy. So the artwork of it, how did you come about with that? Did you do that yourself too, or?
No, actually, I had a phenomenal illustrator through my publisher that she put me in contact, and it's fantastic. So in the book, you can see myself, my daughter, and then my husband, and our puppy Bonkers is also included as well. So it's a whole family adventure throughout the book, and that's why we're really hoping to continue it on as a series. As we do more exciting things as a family, we can write about them and share it with others.
Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I cannot wait to follow along with you in the journey, of course, with this latest book that you're putting out on May 5th. Perfect timing for Mother's Day, too. So just going to throw that out there.
Absolutely. That was the reason behind our launch date. Is it was just a few days before Mother's Day, so it's fantastic to get out there, grab the book, and you can read it on Mother's Day as a event with the kids.
Exactly. Well, Lindsay, is there anything else you'd like to add about your book?
The only other thing is my website. If anybody does want to get in contact or has any questions about this book or future books or diversity and inclusion, is Lindsay, Lindsey, C like Charlie, Stephenson, STEPHENSON.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Lindsay. Like I said, we cannot wait for the release of your book on May 5th and cannot wait for what's next to come for you with this series.
Thank you so much, Courtney. I really appreciate you having me on today.